don't drop. So, hi there everybody. This episode will cover the most asked questions or the most popular comments that we get, and we just want to touch upon each of them, and then we're gonna show you the progress, just a little bit, but the best we'll keep for the last. Let's start with the questions. So I've taken screenshots with my favorite ones or something that we find really interesting. First one, Nemesis is saying plant madre cacao or cacaovatte trees along your fence. It repels mosquitoes. Let the wonders of nature work for you. Research about the tree. So, madre cacao tree. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, that's a new one, huh?
I've never heard of that. If someone has any idea where to get it, how much it costs, what is the most natural habitat to find the tree, or is it even possible to buy it on a small island?
Yeah, because I know that some plants are actually not allowed to sell, so it might be an issue here as well.
That's true. So if someone has any knowledge behind that, that would be very, very useful, because then we could actually use them to repel mosquitoes, because those are really a pain.
After the sunset. Yeah.
I love this one, honestly.
So the Efren Plaza is saying you might want to focus your relations with the locals, be active with their fiestas or any town celebration. Yeah, we've been participating in most of the fiestas around here, like for the most of barangays, most municipalities, birthday parties, weddings and everything, but so far we have only included those in one video because we are not sure like what you would like to see, but as we know, a lot of people are asking, yeah, just show us your daily life.
And as we have a family here, we have been fortunate enough to be immediately immersed in this Filipino culture that we're eternally grateful for, and we really enjoy it, and we really feel as a part of a community already. Of course, Maria, she's saying, hi guys, I'm new to your channel. I'm glued to your channel. Oh, you're so sweet. Very interesting. Do you have a video of your septic tanks? I saw your previous video where you had a problem with a big rock underground. Were you able to remove the rock or relocate the septic tank? So the resolution to this is the septic tanks are already closed, so I can't really show you that clearly, but we built the 3-chamber septic tanks around the rocks. So the rocks that you saw in one video underneath on the bottom made like an uneven relief, which we still included in the flooring of the septic and in one part of the wall. While it's still not really changing the size of the septic, we just made it bigger, but with the ability to include the rock form, so we don't have to be too invasive or struggle too much with that one. So 3 chambers for the septics, and we encompassed the rocks inside of them.
You're just making the septic tank a little bit bigger.
Yes.
Alright, so Sir Liner is saying I vote container construction. So he wants to see more of container construction. And he is also saying show the blueprints, follow the building of things from start to finish. Yeah, that's a good thing. So the thing with the blueprints is we don't have on hand the blueprints because the owner has them and the engineer has them. So we might request a copy of blueprints just to show you them. And
I think we had a copy somewhere, but it's not with us right now. However, if you would really like to see a whole video, just us explaining the blueprints and how they were made by the architect, we might do that. Just let us know if there are more requests to see the actual blueprints. We'll just close them up. Close them up. We're gonna lock the blueprints up so no one can ever access them. We're gonna show a close-up of the blueprints, and I was the local jeepney driver. He's such a sweet guy. Anyhow, if you want to see the blueprints, just let us know and we'll share them with you if we have more requests for that. More vlogs, interact with people.
That's Jan M.
Jan M. More vids, interact with people. Yes.
So would this be interacting with our workers, not our workers, with the construction workers, or it would be more interacting with the locals in barangay or in the municipality, or you just want to see us going around the island and just film everything raw?
Yeah, that's the question, because oftentimes the people are a little bit shy. A couple of our workers, a couple of the local people, they're just a little bit of shy and they don't really feel confident on the camera. However, when we go to the parties, everyone always opens up and they're all really happy. I mean, beer does the job and great food does the job. So yeah, we'll do more of that. I mean, I feel kind of awkward oftentimes going around with the camera filming people.
Yeah, especially if you just like, you have like, we have this microphone on the camera has a big lens, and then sometimes you have like the stabilizer, and then you have like this whole thing of equipment that you're kind of pushing into someone's face.
Well, we'll do more of that. I mean, if you guys want that,
of course,
we'll do more of that.
We'll see how it goes.
No worries.
Alright, the next one.
So, the next question. Did you Ida Paddy is asking, hi, did you put any insulation on the walls so that it won't fry up during summer? Guys, and the continuation of it is also, keep blogging about this please, it's very interesting. Maybe you can share a planning for the layout and eventually how much each container costs once the project is completed, so for the house. Also the life at the site, for example, what you eat, what you drink, how you talk to the workers. This is very good. Let's start with the first one, insulation. So we were trying to avoid insulation as much as we can, but not to completely avoid it. Hear me out. So that's why we're putting the Nipper roof on our house, which works wonders. Honestly, I didn't believe it, and I didn't believe it until yesterday when I actually compare two containers, so one standing in the sun without the Nipper roof and one standing in the sun with the Nipper roof. The one standing in the sun without the Nipper roof was boiling hot. I mean,
Still
honestly,
bugs,
you could boil eggs on it. Cook, fry, that's the thing, fry eggs. You could cook boil eggs. Bake bacon. So you could fry eggs on that one, but the one with the Nipper roof was perfect. It was still slightly warm, but as any structure would be warm in a sunlight. So with an aircon, we're hoping that it's gonna be enough. So
we will see, because first we are doing our container, and then if the owner will see that it is suitable, they will also kind of continue doing that.
Yeah, exactly. So we're experimenting. We'll try to use as little insulation as possible to leave the container as raw as possible. I know there's a lot of skepticism around it, but believe us, we think we can do it, and we will prove we can do it. The next question from the same person, how much each container would cost completed? We will definitely make a total estimate at the end of this project, at the end of this hosting project, because I mean that's the most exciting thing. We have a rough estimate. I don't want to tell it to you yet because it's like a surprise. It would be awesome if we could even go a bit lower, but that's
because
usually
there are some things that are a bit more expensive as we thought at first, and some things are way cheaper than we thought at first, and we're doing, you know, we change our mind so many times about so many things just to kind of make this possible. So yeah, we'll see you then. So the next question is from
I love it.
Kurok Sakuragi. Just continue filming the containers, because if you will stop filming it, it's like a movie that don't have an ending. Finish what you started, I mean.
finish what you started.
It's a movie.
It's a movie and you have to finish it. Otherwise, what is the story without an ending? Well, kudos to you, man. I mean, this is great. I love the comments. We'll keep filming until it's done. We promise.
But we might include a little bit more of our daily life as well. But containers will be the main focus.
Yes.
Bart Simpson.
Wait. For this one, shout out to Bart Simpson. For this one, I need to just change the location for a moment.
Sit in a cement bag. So going back to the previous question.
Updated location. Bart Simpson is saying, oh my god, I think I really need water. Okay, let's keep going. Bart Simpson is saying, I can watch any video with Linda and Chris explaining anything under the hot sun. I was laughing so bad about this because you guys cannot imagine how hot it really is. I'm crying a little bit, but actually those are not tears, it's just my sweat. These days have been hot.
Yeah, especially like blue skies, hot sun, all the time.
You love looking, love watching us being tortured. So is that the thing? Is that the thing? Anyhow, thank you, man. This was really funny.
So the next question is from Michael Irvin, and he's asking, do you have any future plans for more unconventional constructions, like making an earthship?
Earthship!
What is earthship?
I had to Google, honestly. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't know much about building and construction things, but I had to Google earthship. And apparently,
Look, what is earthship?
Yeah, those are apparently houses underground. I don't know, but look, they look awesome. I've never really seen any videos on that, and
Oh, you don't have data.
nah.
So it was actually hot that our camera overheated, so we had to change the location. So we're gonna move. Oh, by the way, look what we did with the terrace.
Those bamboos are treated. We have used a mix of crudo, I'm learning Bisaya, and used motor oil, mixed it together, and used it for the bamboos. Instead of solignum, because solignum is insanely expensive. It costs 1,400 pesos per gallon, which is around $25.
Yeah, and before we had about, I think, 8 of them, and we used like 4 gallons on a container before.
Yeah,
That's expensive.
solignum, you suck. Maybe if we say that solignum is good, solignum company will sponsor the video, and we get loads of solignum for free.
Or you want to use oil?
Or just used oil. Can we get used oil, please? Someone, can you send me used oil? Next one, Glad DD651 is saying, I'd be very cautious about running your electric underground. The piping there, which I'm assuming is what you're using, is not the most sturdy. It would eventually crack, break under the weight of vehicles and tree roots, especially if you're not installing it under a concrete pad, and even then. When that happens, you have a standing water on the proper, and it'll find its way into the pipe, and all it will take is one bad underground electrical connection, and you just zap someone with 220 volts. Honestly, I am not a specialist in electricity at all. There is an electrician working on the site, which is a well-known electrician on the whole island, like around the whole island, and yes, we're putting the pipes underground. That is true. About the quality of the pipes, I can't tell you 100% because you can't really tell about a quality of thing before you really used it. Honestly, I don't really know how to answer this one because I'm not sure if that is a common thing that might happen. Maybe some of you who live in the Philippines and have your electricity underground in your houses, cottages, maybe you can advise if water gathering and electricity pipes and then zapping someone is a common thing. I do know that zapping someone is a common thing if you do not ground your electricity. So that might be the issue, but we're grounding the containers, otherwise we might just kill ourselves.
And then the pipes are already under the ground, so the closest point to going to the ground is already there, and the containers are grounded, so there shouldn't be issue.
Yeah, that's true. Pipes are underground, so they're lower.
Go in the ground.
And the containers are grounded as well.
Yeah.
With a copper pipe, copper tube for each of them.
Yeah.
Copper rod, that's the word. So I don't really know. Maybe you guys can advise. What June is saying is, nice idea on the bathroom walls. Thank you, June. I would suggest to fix sealant in between bamboo slit openings to make it 100% sealed, no pinholes that anyone peeps. Oh, an ordinary silicone sealant tube will do. What we have is we have put the big bamboos and the small bamboos. There are tiny, really tiny gaps in between them. If someone right now would intentionally come and really peep through, they might see a tiny bit. However, what we are going to do is plant some trees around instead of
flowers and stuff
some flowers, some trees that are like 2 meters higher, so it's not that easy to peep through. And all the bathrooms are located in the back anyway, so not really many people would pass by through a private property.
Creeps are creeps and they will always find a way.
Peeps are creeps and they will always find a way. And the last question, which is not really a question. Shout out to Live Life Survive, who said, the content we would like to see is what goes on your construction, who are your neighbors, beach activities, surfing, fishing, diving, river farm, barangay people's daily life, local economy, youth and children, family life, environmental advocacy, character of community and effects on your lives, Latvian jokes, haha, your yellow multi-cap, food, cooking, souvenirs, friends, money, how to get bored, haha. By the way, those bamboos are traditional soaked in seawater, and very good, I love this.
Can you include everything in one video?
Can we include everything in one video? Not really, but this is amazing, so many good tips. And that's true because there's so much to show around that we can't wait to show you everything. But usually I just keep talking for like 20 minutes or so, and then I just get boring. Anyhow, about the bamboos, yep, we're soaking them in the seawater. Oh my god, this was so long. Let's show you around a little bit.
Very good.
I'm too tall for this thing. Lazada, you guys disappoint. I'm 170, but yeah, I'm unusually big, I think. I forgot what I had to say. So, I know I just promised you that we're gonna show you around. You know what? I lied. Because I just realized that the video is way too long for you to even watch it. So if you just watched it, you are God sent, you are angels, we love you so much. We're gonna show you around more in the next video because right now what is happening honestly is just the guys keep... Oh, this was the chief of police just passing by. The guys are just working on the other container while doing the same thing, painting it peach, working on the bathrooms, putting the bamboos, finishing the nipa roofs, putting the nipa nets. So that's just basically right now a copy paste. We'll talk about that more in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for always supporting us. You guys mean the world to us. Without you, we would be nowhere at all. We love you. Did I just say that already? Anyhow, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do us the honors and subscribe to our channel. And we'll see you in the next one. Sending warm hugs and greetings from the Philippines. Bye!